Hello and welcome to Clear Minds and Self Healing. My name is Asa, and in this channel, I share content around social work related topics with the purpose of creating an awareness through reflection so that we can use that for self growth and empowerment. Today, I want to use the butterfly for our reflection, and I've titled this The Paradox of the Butterfly. But really, it's a message for self love, self confidence, self growth, and empowerment. Now, we see the butterfly in our environments and we love its beauty. We admire its freedom. It goes everywhere, bright, bold, colorful, beautifying the environment and seemingly always happy in its effortless flight around us. We all love the butterfly. We love its magical stripes. We love its love affair with the flowers. And we love its effortless flight as it goes about its business. But most often, in our joyful admiration of the butterfly, we miss a lot of things that I want us to really look into and reflect on today. We miss its vulnerable moments. We miss its beginnings and its processes, and how it came to that point of beauty and freedom that we pinpoint on. The truth is, as we admire the butterfly from a distance, as we focus on its wings and its beauty and its freedom, we miss the points where it was lonely and dirty and ugly and vulnerable. And as human beings, I want us to be able to recognize our moments of vulnerability, our moments of weakness, and our moments of challenge as these lava moments for the butterfly. And so, in today's reflection, I want us to look at all the stages of the butterfly. Because as humans, we are also wholesome. And we tend to see our successes and our challenges and our weaknesses and our mistakes just as much as we see the beauty of the butterfly and ignore its cocoon, its larva, its caterpillar, its ugly and its vulnerable moments. The purpose of this reflection is really to get us to see ourselves as wholesome humans with broken pieces, with ugly times, with strengths and weaknesses and scares and anxieties, and also beautiful, successful moments. People are not successful in this world because of the void of problems. If we look into things, we find that those who are happy and successful are those who embrace everything that life offers. They see the weaknesses and the shortcomings and the challenges as things that they need to overcome and not crippling final cocoons that they have to sit in. They see their shortcomings as things that they have to improve, lessons that they have to learn, doors that they have to open, and not feeling locked in, not feeling infinitely, permanently stable in those positions. So this reflection of the butterfly is important because we go through all the stages of life. We have our larva moments, we have our caterpillar moments, and we must use our metamorphosis moments to break out of those and progress to new identities, new situations. Because the butterfly starts in that cocoon where it's almost sealed off from the world. It's vulnerable, but at the same time, it feels safe. And for a lot of us, most of our life is sitting in those cocoons. Whether they are emotional cocoons where we feel stable or we feel angry and we are too scared or uncertain of where to go after those moments. We want to be happy in relationships without doing the work, without the respect, without the motivation, without the momentum to consistently contribute to those relationships. And those are our metamorphosis processes. We want success in our lives without hard work. We want health without a healthy lifestyle. We want strength without appropriate rest, and that is not possible. Once the butterfly breaks out of its cocoon, it's free. It has finally found freedom with its beautiful wings that have developed. But at the same time, freedom comes with a certain alarming sense of fear and anxiety because it's going into the community for the first time. It's leaving its safety net just as much as it was a cocoon that held it back. It was also a stable, safe environment for it. And now it has to learn to fend for itself in the forest, to feed, to be safe, and to socialize. So it goes from its lonely cocoon and it seeks its community. And those are aspects that we also need to learn. Because for a lot of us, we are so comfortable behind closed doors so that our mistakes and vulnerabilities will not be visible to the world. But the sad truth is, as much as we seek that moment of solitude to grow our wings, to grow our beautiful spots, we also need communities. We also need the external support. We also need to be able to function appropriately with others in our communities. So use your cocoon moments to really come into yourself and reflect and expand and think about what is important to you, understand who you are, so that when you then go into those external forums, you're able to clearly state your boundaries. You're able to really define who you are, understand who the others are, and be comfortable in yourself as much as you're comfortable in a community. Freedom is beautiful and it's something that we have to strive for because there's everything to gain. But at the same time, freedom means letting go in here. Because if you get stuck in the anxiety or the previous identities, you will never let go. Confidence is that thing that you have now that tells you that you can achieve something. But for you to go for those other things, you have to let go of those things that you already have, that are already pleasing to you. And that is what stages are. You're the larva, and then you're the caterpillar, and then you're the butterfly. But you have to love and trust yourself enough to let go of every stage to get to the other. And that is how we need to go through life. All the mistakes you've made are important in the lessons that they've taught you at each stage of your life. All the challenges, all the vulnerabilities. And sometimes we deny those, we bury those, we distance ourselves from those issues and thereby missing those valuable lessons that those things could have given to us to propel us to the next stages of our lives. So here is the conclusion that I want you to take home from this video. You are a wholesome human being. Some of us only see the cocoon moments in our lives, and that's wrong. Other people only see the butterfly moments in our lives, and that's wrong. Because we own them all. You went from egg to larva to caterpillar to butterfly. They are all aspects of your life. So we need to embrace them all. We need to understand them all. We need to learn them so that we can use them. And that's how you overcome adversity. And that's how you love yourself irrespective of everything. The hurt, the scars, the brokenness, the mistakes, and the strengths. And that's the message of today, which is meant to build on you, to make you own yourself, to be authentic in all your aspects. Whether they are the solitude moments or the social moments, you are you. And you must not apologize, even as you seek to learn and grow from those moments. Please, if you've enjoyed this, share it, subscribe, and encourage other people to own who they are and flaunt it, even as they seek endless change in their lives.